Well, we continue to celebrate the impressive milestone reached by Action for Children. For 50 years now, the agency has been transforming the lives of children by supporting, empowering, and advocating for the adults who care for them. And today we explore two distinct ways they do that with childcare and foster support services. So I'm happy to welcome in Linnae Boyer and Sara Krugman in this sponsored segment. So good to see both of you.
Hi, thank you for having us.
All right, Sara, let's talk about Action for Children first and foremost. It seems as though you guys are always trying to first and foremost identify the crucial needs and then, more importantly, maybe find a way to help people with them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we've been around since 1972, and we really believe that our mission in life is to transform the lives of children just by working with those folks that interact with them every day, and that's their parents and caregivers and their teachers.
And as the family engagement coordinator, that is your title, you see firsthand, and as a parent, I know firsthand, the challenges, and there are some major ones, right, in finding the right childcare center for your kids.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know that that's a real struggle for families in Central Ohio. So childcare resources and information, we basically come alongside families, and we provide detailed referral lists for childcare in Central Ohio. And if you're a parent, you know what needs you have. So those lists can include, location, hours of operation. Maybe if you're looking for a specific Step Up to Quality rated program.
Yeah.
And then throughout that process, we also talk to the parents about what quality childcare looks like, and we want to make sure that they're confident in picking a place where they're going to be comfortable sending their children.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big decision. It's a big deal. And you cover the entire spectrum, as we mentioned, in childcare. There's also preschool. There's also before and after school.
Absolutely.
I mean, your child needs care beyond just, those initial 3 years of life or 4 years before they go off to school, right?
Yeah, and we offer referral services too, like those standard, I think, childcare centers that everybody thinks about when they think about childcare, but also our fantastic Central Ohio family childcare providers. We also have those dedicated preschool programs, and a lot of families really need before and after school care, which can be served by either that center or that family childcare provider.
Yeah, good to know. Okay, Linnae, let's move on to another vital area that you guys cover, and that is foster care and adoption. First, what is the need like right now in Central Ohio?
Well, what we know is that children are going into care every day. So we know that children are all of a sudden faced with a need to have a safe and loving place to land while their parents try to recover and get things figured out. And so the need is great. We have, the last data that we have is over 4,000 children in care. And so they'll need a place to go and someone to treat them well and to support their family as they go on.
And to answer that, you have expanded your services even to, just help more kids. Tell us now what it is that you offer, how you do help in this area.
Well, we are contracted with the state of Ohio, and they will go onto the website there, and they will put in an inquiry and say, I'm interested in becoming a foster or adoptive parent, but I need some more information. And that inquiry comes directly to our email. And so then we reach directly out to families. We're giving them information, education, telling them what they can expect on this journey. And then we're helping them as little or as much as they need as we get them connected to an agency. So for some, we're just getting them connected to an agency and they won't need us anymore. And for others, we kind of become like a life coach as they get licensed all the way through.
And it's almost like, I would imagine, because a lot of people are in the thinking about it stage for a while, right? Because this is a big thing to take on. It's a big, responsibility and commitment, as you mentioned. So are you with them then through the end as they go through that journey and figure out what fostering, what adopting looks like?
Absolutely. We are a bridge from that thinking about it stage clear through till they get licensed. We can even support them beyond that. We're tasked with recruitment and retention, and we also provide support for kinship families.
Okay, all great to know. And Sara, I want to talk about the impact that you're making. How many families are you serving at Action for Children? And a lot of people I think aren't even familiar with your resources unless they utilize them, right? So talk about the footprint you have here.
Yeah, so last year alone, we served nearly 4,000 families in their search for childcare, which is huge for Central Ohio. And we serve kind of tricky situations too. It's not always best case scenario when you're looking for childcare. Sometimes you need, you've got two kids in different schools and you need transportation to childcare, or maybe you're a woman in trades and your hours are kind of all over the board or seasonal, and we try to really help those families find childcare that's going to meet their needs.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you for all of those parents, for everything you do here in our community. If anybody wants to access these programs, to learn more about it, go to actionforchildren.org. There's also obviously a local number there on the screen. And these, just a note, are in Central Ohio, in Franklin County, but beyond too. So go there and find out if you guys can connect with other resources around the state to help parents. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having us.